We're finally back on track. This is Ashley with Watch Mojo, and today we're going to be counting down our picks for the top 10 anime of summer 2020. For this list, we'll be looking at the best anime to be released during the sweltering summer. Let's turn up the heat for some top quality content this time around. And once you're done with this list, head over to my Twitter at AshJBo and let me know what your favourite anime of the summer is. This video is brought to you by Funimation, the anime streaming service where you can watch hundreds of your favourite titles as well as new simulcast shows. You can experience your anime dubbed or subbed ad-free and even download them to watch on the go. Start your free trial today at Funimation.com. Number 10, Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. Sugoi indeed! With her mischievous nature, admitted adorableness, and unmistakably large and bouncy tendency to annoy the crap out of her senpai, Uzaki is the whole package. It's a rom-com that honors the source material by capturing the bizarre relationship between this hapless duo, as their everyday hangouts consistently lead the way towards romantic confusion and the occasional helping of fan service.
先輩の家行くのはダメなんすか？
絶対ダメ。
即答された。
She may cause no end of trouble, but we dare you to take one look at her fang and not be willing to put up with it all.
一人映画。
何がおかしい？
一人映画とか。
Number 9, Monster Girl Doctor. Screw it, we had fun with it.
サーフェンティット、薬草を。
はい、グレン先生。
Rest assured, this isn't a spin-off to the phenomenon that is Monster Musume. It's far tamer, with an actual emphasis on plot as a human doctor encounters, treats, and grows close to the many monster girls that dominate this fantasy land. For those of you craving something a tad more ecchi, stick around long enough and you'll be sure to find the good doctor ending up in the occasional outlandish scenario with some of the patients.
あのさ、今日はちょっときつ
これ以上のライバル出現なんて許しません。許せません。
Number 8, Decadence. Fans of Attack on Titan, this may be the show for you. Except this time around, there's a tad more beneath the surface than the high-octane fights against giant monsters would have you believe.
生きてる。すごいすくみちょ。
While things are still very much focused around the partnership of the chipper and armless Natsume, along with her grizzled mentor, the added twist that digital beings are logging in to watch and experience the non-stop blood sport of humanity's last bastion struggling to survive is certainly interesting.
システムはそのバグを消去しますので、あなたは人間の中にあるチップを回収してください。
We'll have to see where this crazy train stops, but for now, we can only keep guessing.
それで叩くな。何の用だ。
これ詰め所に忘れてあったんで。
Number 7, The God of High School. And that's another win for the manhwa genre.
やっぱさ、お前のテコンドー嫌いだわ。
While it has yet to truly reach its potential, namely due to the questionable nature of its recent pacing, no one can deny that this thing made one hell of a strong first impression. We have legitimately incredible action choreography, a merry band of fighters hitting all those beloved shonen tropes, and so many crazy abilities, we can't wait to see how the power system in this world works. Let's hope the rumors about this being the Dragon Ball of webtoons comes to fruition. Number 6, Rent a Girlfriend. What a dilemma! On the one hand, we've got a protagonist who might be the one simp to rule them all, while on the other we have a clear candidate for best girl in the form of Chizuru.
和也くん、だよね。
After renting her services as a temporary girlfriend, Kazuya's love life becomes a spiraling mess, as he not only has to keep Chizuru's profession a secret from their college peers, but also deal with the most manipulative ex-girlfriend we've seen in anime.
和くん。
マミちゃん
Not helped by the fact that, again, this guy seems to have confused self-respect for, let me just say yes to everything this siren asks, every step of the way. It's a cluster of cringe sometimes, and we can't get enough of it.
あなたどれだけ嘘を重ねたら気が済むの？
Number 5, my teen romantic comedy Snafu Climax. The culmination of one pragmatic asshole's insistence to try to help his ungrateful peers, or the climactic conclusion to one of anime's biggest love triangles. Well, as of right now, it looks like our motley trio are in the unenviable position of having to face their own emotional burdens, forced to mature as their graduation prom slowly approaches. Yukino's struggling to make herself more independent, Yui is finally starting to thaw that Ice Queen persona, and our boy Hachiman might finally come out of this whole thing without getting dunked on. We hope. There's still time for things to blow up.
本当はずっと昔から気づいてた。私はそこへ行きたいんだって。それだけのことでしかなくて。
Number 4, The Misfit of Demon King Academy. We're just as shocked as you. The absurdity of this series is just so in your face about it that it's transcended into awesomeness.
うまく受け身を取れ。
Reincarnated several thousand years into the future, Demon King Anos now literally spends his days attending a magic academy where he never wastes a chance to flex on everyone else, in between picking and plucking new members for his fan club.
隠し通路だ。
You might think that sounds like every other light novel adaptation out there, but we dare you to find one who can obliterate an opponent with his heartbeat alone before reincarnating them with a snap of his fingers, so he can do it all over again.
3秒以内にインガルを使えばリスクなしで蘇生できる。これが俗に言う3秒ルールだ。
Number 3, ReZero, starting life in another world season 2. You have to hand it to these guys. They know how to rouse a fan base up in an instant, and all it took was 3 little words.
レムって誰のこと？
With his beloved Oni out for the count, you'd think that would be all the punches this much anticipated sequel season could dish out, but it seems pretty driven to outdo the original in every way possible.
僕の名前はエキドナ。強欲の魔女とそう名乗った方が通りがいいかな。
We've got the reveal of Echidna and the other Witches of Sin, that shockingly powerful reunion with Subaru's parents, and plenty of horror and tragedy on the horizon. This was so worth the wait.
Good morning, Miss
Number 2, Sword Art Online Alicization, War of Underworld Season 2. There goes Kirito, somehow getting more top-tier girls while comatose than the rest of the male population will get for generations to come.
キリトの心が深く傷ついてしまっても、たくさんの人があなたの心を知っているわ。
It's not enough that we now have Asuna and Alice showing off their skills against the ever-growing threat, but now we have Leafa and Xenon coming in with their next-level gaming skills and waifu prowess.
人族が豚を助けて人を切る。
違うわ。人を助けるために悪を切るのよ。
At this rate, it's not only Underworld that's going to break from the polish of this franchise's final installment. The world isn't ready for this combination of high-budget battles and ungodly harem candidates.
来てやったぜ、お前の過去を。
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Fire Force Season 2. Lit doesn't even come close to describing just how good this second outing is.
No, you don't!
Take everything you loved about Shinra and the 8th Company, introduce a far more high-stakes plot with the reveal of the 8 Pillars, fight scenes that might just make best of year, and infuse it with as much metal as possible, and you have this shooting star of a series. Seriously, the thing has barely started, and it's already eclipsed plenty of what 2020 has had to offer. It has lit a spark like few sequels have, and we can't wait to see where it will all lead.
You're as fast as they say, Shinra.
This video is brought to you by Funimation. Stream the newest shows, sub and dub, with no ads. Start your free trial at Funimation.com.